Hi guys, I'm Isha Mohinder from Dubai. I know we all are in lockdown and it's a catastrophe which is affecting all of us throughout the world. So I'm just sharing with you a very simple one pot meal for the whole family. It's called Mexican layered rice. I'm sure everybody is craving for something nice to eat all the time. So just try it out. It's a very simple recipe, though the preparation takes a little time, but it comes out easily and beautifully very well. So for that we need to take, we are making a Mexican 2-layered rice. So we have to prepare the ingredients for the different layers. Basically these are the two pastes which we are going to use to make the 2 layers. So for the red layer, we have to roast some tomatoes. You can either roast it in the oven or you can grill it directly on the gas oven, also on the gas stove like the Indian gas stove which we use. And this is some red bell pepper which is grilled and then peeled off. Even the tomatoes also, after grilling, we have to peel off. And this is some red chilies. You can use that pakoda wala fresh red chilies also if it's available, or you can use some dried red chilies also. You can grill them also, you can boil them also, the dried ones. These are the Kashmiri red chilies. These are not that spicy, those not the thin ones. These are the thick red chilies. And this is some garlic, 2 cloves of garlic. So this was for the red layer, and for the green layer I'm using some green bell peppers, again roasted and peeled. And then this is that jalapeno pepper, or again the pakoda wala green mirchi, which is easily available in India nowadays. I'm not sure whether it's there, but otherwise if you don't have, you don't have to worry about it, just skip it. You can just use some green chilies. You can either grill the green chilies also. This is fresh green chili, and you can, the spice level is according to you. The green chilies are sometimes very spicy, so use 1, 2 depending on your family's taste. And this is 2 cloves of garlic and lots of coriander leaf. So these 2 ingredients, I am going to make the paste of both of them separately, and then we are going to toss our rice in these pastes differently and make layers out of it. Hi, so I have my 2 pans which are ready here with some, either you can toss the rice in olive oil or you can toss it in butter, or you can, one layer you can toss it in olive oil and the other layer you can toss it in butter. It's up to you depending on what medium you want to use. And this some onions, I'm putting some onions. I'm doing it for both the layers separately in 2 pans. So I'm just tossing some chopped onions. And vegetables, I'm using some baby corn, I'm using some bell peppers, I'm using some chopped zucchini, and then some jalapeno, some olives, and some corn, the normal tin corn, you can use it. And once my onions are sauteed a little bit, I'm just going to toss in my veggies, half in both the layers. Similar vegetables. You want to add some mushrooms, you can always add some mushrooms in it. And the vegetables will take like 3 to 4 minutes to cook. We don't want it to become very soggy. We'll just have to keep the vegetables a little crispy and crunchy. So my vegetables are almost like kind of sauteed. It's not to be cooked. You don't have to cook them like really hard, because these vegetables taste very nice when they're crunchy and crispy. You can toss in some broccoli. You can toss in some dices of paneer or cottage cheese into it. And now for the seasoning, I'm just putting some oregano, chili flakes, salt, pepper, and a pinch of sugar in both the layers. And I'm adding some jalapeno, some chopped jalapenos from the packet. If you don't have, then you can always skip it. There is no problem at all. And some olives. I'm using some black olives. You want to put green olives, you want to put Kalamata olives, you can put any kind of olives. And now I'm tossing my paste, that same paste which we made. We saw the ingredients before. I have blended it in the blender, and now I'm just putting 2 full tablespoons of my paste for both the layers. And then after putting the paste, we again need to cook it for like 2-3 minutes so that all the ingredients is cooked properly. The paste is like cooked properly. It's not very raw. Now once the masala is like cooked slightly, I'm going to throw in my rice. Just going to divide it into 2. This is regular basmati rice which is boiled, cooked and cooled. Make sure the rice is absolutely cool before you add in, so that it doesn't become very gluttony or cloggy. along with some white cheddar cheese. This is regular cheddar cheese or a normal processed Amul processed cheese. You can add it into your rice in both the layers. And now again we'll toss it up, and then our rice is ready. I'll just show you how to assemble it. I have my rice ready now, so I'm just going to assemble it as 2 separate layers. Since it's a small bowl, you want to do like 4 layers. You can put alternately like one layer each. You can do it any way you want to assemble it. So I just put a red layer, then the green layer, and then you can use some fresh olives to garnish it. You can use some salsa, sour cream, jalapeno, you can use anything to garnish it. I have got some fresh nachos or packet nachos. You can just garnish it with some nachos. So here is the bowl of Mexican layered rice, which is ready now. You can just garnish it the way you feel like, and with nachos you can always like spread it around with some salsa, sour cream and guacamole. And so this is a very easy recipe to prepare. I'm sure you're going to try it with your family, and stay home and stay safe everybody. And I'm sure this catastrophe will end. We'll pray for the whole world together. Thank you. Bye.